Good evening and welcome to everyone who join us for this T10 between West Indies and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks Athers for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Great information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There'll be one run here for them.
Simmons gets off the mark.
Lewis is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies are none for 9. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Simmons shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
can't get that outside the ring field.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Into
7
the
runs
second over,
added
the
in
West
that over.
Indies are now
West
on
Indies are none for 60.
Catch!
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yes.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Finds the edge.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
We're there. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Edged it.
Bowling.
Big shout. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. The right armour is coming on to bowl. Paddington end.
Yep.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Rolled the wrist well to keep it down, but couldn't find the gap though.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. West Indies are none for 45.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick
Yes.
wicket. Nicked it!
Keeper.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Bowler is confident on this one. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Koch, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width, and launched it all the way.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Patel in the Paddington end.
A few moves made in the field.
Loud shout.
Win on!
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes, Dad!
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Yep.
End of
6
the over.
runs
The
added
West
there.
Indies are
West
now
Indies are 1 for 63. The right armour is coming into the attack. Narendra again. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Strike ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Huge edge. Massive edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep, Dad!
Nice shot.
And that brings us the half century for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep, Dad!
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
For 98.
Fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Hetmeyer will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Over. West Indies are 2 for 100. Plenty of wickets in hand coming into the final over. May as well go for broke.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Down the wicket, misses. Big appeal.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Gale has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. West Indies are 2 for 120. And that's the end of the innings. West Indies have set a target of 121 runs. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Hit that hard, nailed it.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
We're in.
Yep.
Ball there!
Good throw from the deep, on target. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Rampal, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Sharma shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Good bit of timing there.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it!
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Rampal shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Well bowled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Rampal with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic
Catch it!
batting. Super piece of timing.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Catch it!
Nicely played.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Catch it! Yep.
That's out.
Yeah!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Catch!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Oh!
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Catch it!
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Pollard coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Koch takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Koch gets off the mark.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Catch it!
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
Great work.
Yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. Takes a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get
Nice
settled.
bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
super shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Catch it! Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Big shout. Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Prop didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch it!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Bravo. Ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. It's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yes!
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler! Oh!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Drives and misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Well bowled.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Bowler! Bowler!
Nice bowling.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 101. Going with spin now.
That's
Well bowled.
wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets off the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch him!
Middle that one, great timing. Pop is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Well bowled. Nice bowling.
timed that perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That's the all. India are 3 for 170. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Not sure which way this match